UAV is online. Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done. 25 remain. Solid work so far. Hostile UAV in the area. Taking fire! You have reinforcements inbound. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Setting waypoint. Your squad mates back on station. Good work. You're back on station. Go get after it. Look ahead! Enemy moving. We're returning you to the front. Earn this. Enemy dropping into the AO. Your squad's in the safe zone. Got gas moving in. Target down. Marking the rest of them.
Wounded hostile here. You're gonna be okay.
Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done.
Planting mine.
Enemy UAV over. Loadout drop inbound. Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunting.
Not good. Not good.
Now get your ass up.
Your squad mate's back on station. Good work. Enemy UAV is online.
Took a hit. Help me out.
You're getting another chance. Weapons free. All squad mates are in the safe zone. Gas is moving.
Hostile spring mine.
You have reinforcements inbound.
They got me.
Stand by for redeployment.
Eyes on enemy. I'm under fire. Leave it to me.
Fire sale is active. Buy station prices are adjusted. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky. Enemy destroyed. Use your TAC map to hunt down the rest of them. Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
Taking fire. Medic.
Window is ending. Watch your six. Gas is inbound.
Eyes on enemy.
Time for vengeance. You're redeploying. Enemy UAV overhead.
They got me.
Hostile shooter.
Fire sale's over. Adjusting prices. Your squad mate is redeployed. Well done. Your squad mate's back on station. Good work.
Taking fire.
Resurgence has been deactivated. This is the end game. Five squads still operational in the AO. You were one of 25 remaining. Enemy soldier incoming. We're headed to the war zone. Get geared up. Stand by for deployment to the war zone. Resurgence. Survive to redeploy fallen teammates. Kill the main target. Your squad mate is redeployed. Well done.
I'm under fire!
Enemy destroyed. Use your TAC map to hunt down the rest of them.
Break time's over.
Stand by for redeployment. Your squad's in the safe zone. Your squad mate is redeployed. Well done. Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down. Enemy dropping into the AO. Primary objective complete. All targets eliminated.
Hostile shooter!
Time for vengeance. You're redeploying. Marking target. Good kill. Marking the rest of that. Get hunted. Enemy soldier incoming.
Enemy moving.
Get ready. You're redeploying. Clear another target during contract timeline. All bounty targets destroyed. Hell of a job. You have reinforcements inbound. Friendly loadout drops on the way. Enemy dropping into the AO.
See this? One eye. What's your fucking excuse?
Hostile UAV in the area. Your squad made it to the safe zone. Gas is moving.
I'm under fire. Not good. Not good.
Like, can my team stop camping? Okay, we killed everybody at control. Don't mean you get to stay there the whole game. Now I die with my loadout and they're sitting there throwing down mines like we're setting up for endgame. Circle's not gonna be on us.
Got it. Yeah, cancel that.
Surging. Go get your revenge. Enemy airstrike in the area.
Yeah, cancel that.
Enemy UAV is online. Hostile UAV in the area. Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced. Enemy advanced UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead.
TACOM, get a UAV in the air.
Resurgence is about to end. Make it count.
We're still using the TAC 56. If my team don't move next circle, I'm gone. I'm no longer on this team. It's either I leave or we all die, like. Nah, bro.
Your squad's in the safe zone.
UAV available for tasking.
You're losing
Weaver
ground.
requesting UAV tasking.
Enemy UAV is online. Hostile UAV in the area. Your squad mate's back on station. Good work. Fire sales done. Prices
Now this
back
team
to
thinks we're
normal.
gonna camp prison all game.
Timeline expired. UAV exiting the AO.
Five squads still operational in the AO.
Hold on.
Resurgence approach. No more second chances. Supply crates are restocked. Advise you to load up now.
All of our horses. Horses at a racetrack. I'm good.
Your squad made it to the safe zone. You've got gas moving in.
This controller has like horrible stick drift.
You've made it to the top 10. You kept your squad mate alive. Most wanted
Oh my
contract
God.
complete.
About to have it. I'm having.
Operator establishing score streak.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Medic! Lagging loot. Forget it.
I got you.
Forget it. Lagging loot.
Shit,
LGBR
where's
inbound.
Calling in.
controller whatever zone?
Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh wow.
Get to the safe zone. Gas is inbound. All squads left in the war zone. Stay alert.
Operator establishing score streak.
Aguinaldo calling in UAV.
Like I can't play with a stick drift controller this bad.
On the outside of my thigh, which is there permanently, and almost a bit of a permanent reminder, really. I think.
Need metal? Chances are we have it in your side. Online metal doc. We have not
What the?
not 10, but mind-blowing 65,000 metal plastic products on the finger. We're constantly expanding. From aluminum zinc, it's all here. And if it's not, well, our crafty bursting team will hunt metals and more. Visit onlinemetals.com.
I don't know.
One second, they're a neighbor you like. The next, they're a neighbor you trust. One second, you're worrying about your home. And then, thanks to ADT, there's a lot less to worry about. Feel secure enough to let others in with trusted neighbor from ADT.
Cop body cameras expose every officer around the world to public scrutiny of their decisions and actions. But sometimes, officers are faced with a situation where they have no option but to use last resort.
said he is? Program 1. TS Treatment.
I'm doing a prank today. Oh, who? What is this? Hey, he's got a gun! I'm doing a prank. 2 weeks of marriage, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What is that one crazy incident that you still can't believe actually happened? There was a...
Look at this cover art. I made for a client.
Special like Apollo, but leave out the creed. Had to take them diamonds off my nigga, flip my shit with beats. Bitch, I'm popping till you beat. My sucking shit was lean. Got a check, I stand up on top, they niggas, they can't breathe. On murder, catch them popping, flipping, then we leave and let them bleed. All the time I see police, shit, it's time to lean now. Man, bitch, I got some dealers, we straight off the club. She don't go to clubs now. Flushed out condo downtown. City, I ain't stopping, I'm committed. Hustling, gotta get it. Grinding hard like I'm on it.
Look at this. Did you steal that bagel from the desert?
The man is now awaiting trial. In Shelby, North Carolina, USA.
I hid in a closet during the school lockdown. When I found out why, it horrified me. It was the middle of third period, math. I had just finished a big test. I used the hall pass to go use the bathroom. Unfortunately, the school bathrooms were all located in the stairwells, and of course, the bathrooms on the first floor, where I was, were closed for repairs. I had to go up to the second floor, but before I got there, the bell rang. The bell never rang during class before, but as it did, an announcement came over the PA. Students and faculty, we are entering lockdown. This is not a drill. Please, all students and faculty follow all school procedures. I froze. I could hear sirens approaching. I came out of the stairwell, but already the doors in the hallway were closing, and I could hear them locking. I was alone, and out in the open. I could go into the bathroom now, but the doors had no locks on them since my freshman year. After some juniors trapped a freshman in the bathroom and duct taped him inside a stall, they removed the ability to lock them at all. If there was somebody wandering the school, I'd have no chance if I went in there. I ran down the hall. I could see classrooms turning out their lights and covering the windows. I couldn't turn to them for help. All the instructions said to not answer the door. I had to find someplace safe nearby before something happened. I turned a corner, and I saw my chance. The janitor's closet was open. Lunch was up next period, so he was probably out setting up tables when the announcement was made. He wasn't in there, and it could easily be locked from the inside, so I jumped in and shut off the light. The only light I saw was from the bottom of the door. I waited, and the sirens grew closer and eventually stopped. Time passed, and I wasn't sure if I was happy that I couldn't hear anything going on or tense because I had no idea what was happening. Then I heard footsteps. Lots of them. They stopped in the hallway. It must have been police. I could hear radios and other assorted noises. I didn't think it could be some sort of lone gunman or nutcase, so I listened. One guy in particular sounded like the one in charge. Okay, are we in position? Another guy answered. I didn't know what his rank was, but clearly he was not in charge of the first guy. Yes, sir. We know the suspect is here in the building. C team is across the campus, as ordered, and B team is covering the back entrances. He will not exit the building on our watch. The chief responded. Good. Remember, he could look like anyone, but he must not escape. It's my fault he's here, and it's my duty to deal with him. I couldn't hear much for a while. There was too much movement, too many people all talking to each other to make out anybody from where I sat. I just waited for a little while. Maybe it would all just be over soon, and I could leave the closet and go back to class. Then, that's when it all happened. The chief yelled out, "Hold it. Put your hands in the air." The commotion outside stopped abruptly. A moment later, clothes rustled loudly as what sounded like a large number of guns were drawn. Lay down on the ground. Leave your hands where we can see them. It stayed quiet, except for a few of the guns cocking. I said down the ground, "Don't you dare try what I think you're going to do. You're not at the Institute anymore." I thought I would hear shots go off, back and forth, and eventually somebody saying suspect down. What I didn't expect was the scream. It wasn't a normal scream. It wasn't somebody crying out in terror. It was like a wounded animal, mixed with the sound of a bandsaw hitting concrete. I've never heard anything like it before, and I hope I never hear it again. Then the guns began to fire. The horrible scream happened again, and then other screams, and then the sounds of terror. I saw the shadows under the door as people moved and fell over, and heard the telltale splatter of gore as it soaked the floor. There was another gunshot. In the closet.
But you want to do it relatively quickly so he doesn't get away. This is a dangerous place to track a wanted man, as there is a potential weapon at every turn. With no sign of Gonzalez inside, police have to secure the perimeter of the building to make sure he doesn't slip their nets. Officer Glenn Brower guards the back door and some steps down to the cellar.
He had to be right here. He had to gone from onshore. Certainly going through your head. We want this one. He didn't steal a candy bar, or, you know, this is a bad guy. He needs to get off the street.
He's not on the ground floor, so officers head to the upper floor to see if the fugitive is hiding up there. The apartments were most hair-raising of all of them to check. I was pretty confident that's what we'd actually find out. With every door that was open, your expectations were heightened by, is he going to be behind this door? Is he going to be in this closet?
Officer Tim Orange is part of the team searching upstairs.
Radio chatter kind of died off, and as we're walking through these rooms, they're open, there's nobody around, it's just quiet. You kind of just instinctively do what you're trained to do, and you kind of have to put that fear on the back burner a little bit.
The upstairs apartment is clear. The ground floor is clear, leaving only one place left to search.
The last place we checked was the basement, and that's the only place that was really not searched with human eyes.
I stood at the top of the stairs on the south side. The team, the K9 team, the other officers went on the north side.
Officers are now covering the only two exits to the basement. At the basement's rear exit, the officers Brower and Orange are guarding. They suddenly spot the wanted man.
Get your hands up! Come back your way! Come back your way from that door guard here with something.
When he heard the announcement, the bottom stair door opened up and he came outside. I gave him orders to get on the ground. He looked up and then went back in the basement. So now I knew he was in there.
16, 26 in the basement down here. We just don't know where. He ran back to the front part of the basement.
Having used up all his chances to surrender, the cops let the search stop loose.
They called to us and told us to back out of the cellar so we didn't have a crossfire situation if he did come out. He is right there, right on the other side of the wall. Does he still have the knife that he used? Is he going to come out with a pipe? Does he have a weapon, a gun? It's extremely stressful to have a subject like that in front of you.
The dog is sent in one more time.